Hello, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Falmouth. I'm Michael.
I'm Susan.
And the events are really starting to pile up, boy, I'll tell you.
They're starting to get busy. You
Yeah.
know, it's, headed into summertime. There's lots of stuff. The kiosk is full.
Yeah.
The calendar is full. If we don't mention everything, you can find the information on our website, falmouthchamber.com, on the calendar of events.
Yeah, that's great.
Also, you can find the links and stuff to sign up for these things.
And with the warming weather, we've had more people. Actually, we were kind of busy in the visitor center this week.
Yeah, the
people
warming
starting to
weather.
come down, hang out. It was really cool.
I think as soon as the flowers start to come up,
Yay.
it brings everyone out. They're
agree.
walking on the street. Let's go check out what's happening. Hey, there's a visitor center. Yeah.
Come out of hibernation. Absolutely. So, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to start out with the Woods Hole Film Festival, which shows at Katuitt Center for the Arts, some select shows, and they are showing Every Little Thing on Friday, April 11th at 7 o'clock. Author and wildlife rehabber Terry Messier has an ambitious goal to save every injured hummingbird in Los Angeles. That is ambitious, isn't it?
How do they get injured, I wonder?
I heard on the bird show on NPR that hummingbirds are the junkyard dogs of the bird world.
Yeah, they fight each other, I know that.
They're very territorial. Yeah, so the path to survival is fraught with danger. This heart-expanding hit introduces audiences to Terry's diminutive patience, the hummingbirds, through breathtaking slow-motion photography and emotional storytelling.
Cool, all right.
Yeah, sounds cool.
That does sound cool.
Yeah, Woods Hole Film Festival, Katuitt Center for the Arts. MBL Falmouth Forum on Friday, April 11th, 7th, is that Friday? Yeah, April 11th, 7:30 p.m. at the
Friday.
Cornelia Clapp Auditorium, MBL Street, restoring old-growth characteristics to the forests of New England with Paul Cantzaro, professor, state extension forester, and co-director of the Family Forest Research Center, UMass Amherst.
Okay.
Old-growth forests with their abundant deadwood, diverse canopy layers, wide variation in tree ages, densities, and sizes are very different from the younger second-growth forests. And these differences have profound implications for key forest functions, such as habitat and climate change. So we can't fully ever recreate old-growth forests, but they can use combinations of passive and active management to restore some of the characteristics. And that's what this is about.
Amazing.
Yeah, doesn't it sound interesting?
Speaking of old growth forests, speaking of that, it's so cool when you think about it. If you look at some early American furniture that's like 200, 250 years old, it is made from trees that were 300,
Old
400
trees,
years old.
yeah.
So you're talking about wood that's now like
500 years old.
500 years old.
Yeah.
All that old growth, especially those big pines that came out of Georgia and those areas.
Like those
pretty
white
amazing.
pine planks for flooring and things
That's
like
right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so heart pine in the middle of the pine is hard as oak. Pretty amazing. So
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know
and I
that.
had read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, speaking of this, and we're kind of going on a tangent, but interesting that evidently when the Pilgrims landed here in Plymouth, well, first on Cape Cod at Provincetown, right?
Yep.
Evidently the whole Cape was forested.
That's what I had read also, yeah. And then as it got settled, all the forests, and we totally wiped out all the forests on the Cape.
And so there's all new growth here anyway. It's very interesting.
There's no
so,
old growth here on the Cape. Yeah,
so-
interesting.
A little sidestep into wood here, but that's good. Okay.
Good. Falmouth Public Library is offering on Saturday, April 12th, 10 to 12 o'clock, the Don't Be Afraid of Technology, AI for Facial Recognition and Pairing, and that's actually the, my mind just went blank. Geology.
Okay.
Falmouth Geology.
I was trying to read your mind, but it wasn't
thank
coming
you.
through.
I
So
was thinking of that word. It's the Falmouth Geology. This is their presentation. Don't
Great.
be afraid of technology. Tina Lafreniere, founder and CEO of the Related Faces website, will describe how facial recognition works and provide pointers on photo restoration and information on decision making and the use of related faces combined with your family knowledge to recognize and identify unknown people in your family.
pretty cool.
Yeah, did I
Love-
say geology?
You said geology.
Oh, I mean
Genealogy.
genealogy. Thank you. God, couldn't get that word out of my head. Genealogy. The
Okay.
Falmouth genealogy people.
All right.
Yes. Farming Falmouth, I did say that right, Saturday, April 12th, 10:30 to 1. They're doing their third Growing Together session. This is fruit tree planting and orchard maintenance, and it takes place at Berry Patch Lane out behind the Andrews Farm there on Old Meeting House Road, or I think that is actually, if that is part Old Meeting House Road, that is Carriage Shop Road.
I think it's Carriage Shop,
That particular section is Carriage Shop Road. Farming Falmouth and Jeff Silcox will teach you how to care for your fruit trees like a pro. This is a hands-on session which will involve planting fruit trees and orchard maintenance practices.
Nice.
Learn and ask questions with expert gardeners. Yeah. Saturday, April 12th, 11 to 3 at Boutique on the Byway, which is on the Queens Byway. They're having another color analysis event, Color Me Confident. Yeah, it's a 30-minute color analysis session to learn how to style your wardrobe and confidence with your perfect palette. There's a cost involved, but there is a reduced cost if you sign up early. So check out our website for how to find out.
Are you a spring or a winter or a summer? Or, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I am. Anyway, Easter egg hunt. Yes.
It's exciting.
It's that time again.
Well, yes.
The daffodils are up, and that means Easter. Saturday, April 12th, 11 o'clock, West Falmouth Library. Children and families, the Easter Bunny invites you to the annual Easter egg hunt at West Falmouth Library. Bring a basket, get ready for an egg hunt on the lawn. The rain date will be Saturday, April 19th.
Okay.
Easter's.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
Saturday, April 12th, 11 to 12:30 at Highfield Hall, up on the hill. They're presenting an artist demonstration, monotype printmaking with Jayung Park.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, experience the art of printmaking, unique opportunity to witness the creative process of Jayung Park, an accomplished artist specializing in printmaking. Part of the ongoing Japanese print exhibit, which is one of their exhibits, will guide visitors through the fascinating techniques of monotype printing, where she brings vibrant, one-of-a-kind prints to life right before your eyes. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's really
Highfield
neat.
Hall.
Neat.
By the way, that reminds me that there are a lot of exhibits that are ongoing right now in different places around Falmouth and Cotuit. So check our website. We're not going to talk about them every single time. We'll usually say one thing about them, and then they're ongoing. So definitely check our website, because there's a lot of stuff on there that we're not going to be talking about today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chock full. All right.
Chock full. The West Falmouth Library is going to present Practical Self-Defense for Everybody on Saturday, April 12th at 1:30. This is part of their wellness series, taught by Maureen Burke. It's free. Registration is suggested,
Nice.
but they will welcome walk-ins. It's sponsored by the Seven Stars Academy of Martial Arts, which is in Falmouth. From a situational awareness and strategies to easy self-defense techniques that almost anyone can execute. With the right knowledge, anyone can defend themselves. Suitable for all body types and geared towards teens and adults.
Excellent.
Yep. Highfield Hall, Saturday, April 12th, 2 to 3:30, Spring Container Garden Workshop with Anna Holmes.
Right in time, right?
Right
Here
in
we
time,
go.
yeah. I mean, the flowers are starting to, although it was frosty out there this morning, and I had to defrost the windshield this morning.
Yeah. We're not out of the woods yet.
No, we're not. So don't plant those tomatoes yet.
Oh, definitely no. Goodness, no.
Anyway, spend an afternoon at Highfield planting a seasonal indoor container garden with live spring flowering and foliage plants surrounded by fresh sheet moss and garden accents.
Okay.
Yeah, brings your living space come alive, and it's your very own design.
Nice.
And so all levels of ability. So if you're a newbie planting or someone who's been planting for a long time, you're all welcome.
Okay.
Yep. And you get to leave with a planter.
That's even better. Take it home and enjoy it.
Take it home and enjoy it,
Nice.
exactly. Woods Hole Public Library on Saturday, April 12th at 3 o'clock is screening the Bob Dylan movie. Based on the 25th.
Yeah, here we go. I got you, babe. Yeah.
All right.
I love Bob Dylan.
Yeah, you're not going to suck me into that.
No. We're aging ourselves
Yeah.
here. Sorry.
Based on the 2015 book Dylan Goes Electric by Elijah Wald, who grew up coming to Woods Hole in the summer as the son of two prominent scientists and who has given a number of talks and performances at the Woods Hole Public Library over the years. The film portrays Dylan through his earliest folk music success until a momentous controversy over his use of electric instruments.
Right.
Yeah, this is the one that stars Timothy Chalamet. So
Newport Jazz Festival, right? It was in
yeah,
Newport.
it was
He went
Newport.
electric.
He went electric, and it electrified the conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Got
because
you,
suddenly he
babe.
wasn't a folk singer
That's
anymore.
right. He was
Yeah.
Bob Dylan.
He was Bob Dylan. Yeah.
Love it.
Katuitt Center for the Arts on Saturday, April 12th at 7:30 is going to be presenting the Offbeat Tap Company, which presents Mother Tongue. Combines the rhythms of tap dance and the rhythms of female vocalists from around the world in their native languages. Isn't that an
That's
interesting?
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's an interesting combination. The universal language of rhythm is joined by other languages from around the world. How cool does that sound?
Excellent.
Yeah. And on Sunday, April 13th from 11 to 12 on the main stage, Ryan and Kelly will be leading a tap workshop for all dancers interested. You have to register early because I'm sure that will fill up fast.
Tap dancing.
Tap dancing, yeah. That sounds like an interesting combination.
Did you tap dance when you were a kid?
I did not.
Such a thing. Everybody
I
did
think
it.
it's cool.
It's
but
very
yeah,
cool.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't tap dance when
All
I was a
right.
kid. Daffodil Days, Spore Gardens.
That's it.
That's
They're
it.
out. They're popping.
It's for the next couple weeks. Starts Sunday, April 13th to Saturday, April 26th. Spore Gardens on Fells Road here in Falmouth. See the new 3,000 plus daffodils. They didn't have a Daffodil Days for a couple years because the trees had grown so large and shaded over the daffodils. They actually didn't come up. And so what they've done is done some selective pruning of these trees, and it's brought some more sun down into the gardens, and they planted 3,000 new daffodil bulbs. So it's going to be, 3,000.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. Place to walk for nature, a relaxing stroll, winding trails right along Oyster Pond there. It really is very nice. Yeah. So Daffodil Days. Palm Procession. It is also Holy Week.
Yes, it is.
Sunday, April 13th at 10 o'clock, the First Congregational Church of Falmouth, which is the white church out on the village green, is doing a dramatic reading of the Passion, accompanied by Mark Prawl, timpanist, choir performing Hosanna from Jesus Christ Superstar, and Surely He Hath Borne Our Griefs from Handel's Messiah. And that will be on Sunday, April 13th at 10 o'clock, the Palm Procession. Yep. Also on Sunday, April 13th, noon to 2 at Highfield Hall, I'm not going to say it.
On the hill. I said it.
Presents Now We're Cooking with Bacon with Katie Ricard. Join the sizzling fun in this interactive workshop with Highfield's culinary director, Chef Katie Ricard, as she dives into the world of bacon. It's a demonstration and tasting class. I mean, who doesn't like bacon, right?
Nobody.
They'll explore how to incorporate bacon into every meal of the day, from breakfast to dinner and even dessert. So whether you're a bacon aficionado or just looking for a new way to elevate your dishes, it's a delicious opportunity to sharpen your culinary skills.
Love it.
And taste some great bacon things.
All right.
Yep. Sunday, April 13th at 2 o'clock at Katuitt Center for the Arts, Jared McMurray will be performing works by Beethoven, Schubert, Chopin, and Liszt. Began his music studies at the Cape Cod Conservatory, and after high school became a scholarship student at the Hart School of Music, majoring in piano performance and composition. And so he'll be playing there at the Katuitt Center for the Arts.
Excellent.
Yeah. On Sunday, April 13th from 2 to 4 at the Cultural Center of Cape Cod, which is on Old Main Street in South Yarmouth, there will be a student concert to support the Cape Symphony music education.
Excellent.
With violinist Kai Wainen and pianist Alexander Momand Borkowski will be presenting the concert as a fundraiser to benefit the Cape Symphony education.
Okay.
Yep. On Sunday, April 13th at 4 o'clock, West Falmouth Library is presenting Lucy Wijnan's Trio, I hope that's how that's pronounced, in concert featuring guitarist Pasquale Grasso. Lucy has toured all over the world, completed a 16-week residency singing with the world-famous Birdland Big Band, became a regular at Manhattan's Mesro and other jazz clubs, and won the prestigious Ella Fitzgerald competition. joined by Pasquale Grasso, recognized as one of the top jazz guitarists in the scene today, and Paul Gill on the bass rounds out the trio.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's great.
at the West Falmouth Library. On Sunday, April 13th.
Boy, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot.
Sunday, April 13th.
It's crazy how much is going on. At Highfield Hall, they were presenting Grounding Full Moon Sound Healing with Jennifer Beth Kelly. This is a moment for you to renew yourself as you ground deeply into the calm of your inner center. Embrace the rebirth and fresh start of the pink moon. That's right, we're coming into a pink moon. And let go of what no longer serves you. Leave with a feeling of greater lightness, brightness, and radiance. Kind of cool.
I don't even know what a pink moon is.
Yeah.
I know a blue moon, but
The pink one, I don't know exactly.
it just looks pink?
Well,
There's got to be a reason for it.
Yeah, there's a reason. Usually the colors have to do with times of the month or months of the year that
Sounds
these
pretty.
moons are
check it
full.
out.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the pink one, I don't specifically know. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah. The Cape Cod Community College Center for Community and Professional Education on Monday, April 14th, is starting a dental assisting radiology program.
Great.
It's a hybrid course, educates dental assistants in the fundamentals of radiology, and for participants who have some working experience in dental assisting. You have to be familiar with basic dental and dental radiology related terminology. They're not going to be teaching you the basic terminology. It's a 24-hour online and a 6-hour clinical lab.
Excellent.
And that starts on the 14th, and the lab is on Saturday, May 10th.
I love that hybrid learning. It's great.
Yeah, it
Really
is
can
great.
advance. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And I believe that you get some certificates when you complete this
Excellent.
course. Yeah.
All right.
On Monday, April 14th, 10:30 to 11:30, Highfield Hall will be presenting chair yoga with Eve Vandeplas. This is a refreshing and accessible chair yoga workshop designed for individuals of all ages and abilities. Whether you're new to yoga or looking for a gentler practice, this workshop will guide you through mindful movements, gentle stretches, and relaxation techniques that can be performed seated in a chair.
That's great.
Yeah, that's
really
very
neat.
good.
Cool.
Drop-ins are welcome, but they do recommend that you pre-register. And then the Falmouth Public Library, starting on Monday, April 14th, is going to start screening the Ken Burns Civil War series.
Oh,
And so on Monday,
Popular.
it's 1861. On Tuesday, it's 1862. On Wednesday, it's 1863. And I believe this is an 8-part series.
wow.
So that's what we
part
have
for every
through
year?
Wednesday. I'm not
Probably.
sure. Right now it is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean for the first 3 years anyway. It's a 9-episode series.
Okay.
Epic 9-episode series by award-winning documentary filmmaker Ken Burns, heralded as an unforgettable introduction to a 4-year conflict fought in 10,000 places. Civil War was a big deal.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. And so anyway, it goes on to talk
So
about
it's a
this
couple of parts
screening.
per year.
Yeah,
So,
it might be. But these first 3 are the
Yep.
1861, 62, and 63. So, and then I don't go beyond Wednesday for this. So
Maybe some
Check our
background,
website.
maybe
Yeah.
some afterthoughts. Yeah, okay.
check our
I'm sure if
website.
Ken Burns did it, it's going to be excellent.
oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yes, he does such good work.
Yes.
And then finally, the Center for Community and Professional Education, Cape Cod Community College, is presenting by Zoom Foundations of AI in Social Media Marketing. Get set, because I'm seeing AI everywhere.
Absolutely.
Everywhere, and it is going to infiltrate everything.
Skynet.
Yeah, everything. This is
The
going to be
Terminator's going to show up.
this is going to be on Wednesday. You're going to not suck me in.
Okay, sorry.
This is going to be on Wednesdays for 3 weeks, 3 Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Introduces students to the core concepts of AI and the foundational role in social media management through real-world examples and hands-on activities. Yeah.
It's coming. It's not coming. It's here.
It's here.
It's here.
Yeah,
That's
it really
right.
is here. I mean, there's no letting the genie out of the bottle. The bottle has been open for a while.
Yeah. So, all right. Great. Then next weekend, next Thursday, we have Business After Hours at West Falmouth Library.
Yes, at West Falmouth
Great.
Library.
That's gonna
And
be
the
wonderful.
Compassionate Care ALS will be the featured nonprofit, and that
Excellent.
takes place from 5 to 6:30.
Correct.
And you can sign up online, or you can call us at the chamber, and we'll put your name on the list.
Right.
And that's no charge for members.
Wonderful.
And non-members are welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. And then May 8th is our Citizen of the Year Award banquet honoring Kathy Walrath, who is the chair of the board of the NOPSCA, Friends of NOPSCA Light. And so if you haven't gotten your tickets for that, please do. Give us a call, make a reservation so we can get a good head count. It's going to be a great event.
Yeah, and
May
that's going
8th.
to be at the Seacrest.
Yeah. And let's see, what else? Really want to thank all our town meeting members out there who supported the CPC grant for the funds to redo the chamber building, the Lawrence Academy building, where the visitor center is. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah, we
So
are.
hopefully this process is going to go along pretty well, and we're hoping that the building will be back to its beautiful glory
Yeah, the
before
weather's
too
been
long.
tough on that building.
Yeah, and one of the cool things, if you don't know, part of that is that the bell that's in the cupola is actually going to be ringing. That's part of what's going to be done to the building. So we're really excited about it.
Yeah.
And to that point, thanks again to the Falmouth Water Stewards who provide us with the water filling station. So if you didn't know about that, all year long, you can come to the chamber and fill your water
And
bottle.
fill your water bottle.
Yeah, so thanks for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think anything else going on
I
out
think
there?
that's it right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's enough, right?
It is enough.
I mean,
It is enough.
especially Sunday.
And I was a
So
little
everything's
selective
jammed
here,
on
yeah.
Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a busy
Well, no,
weekend.
that's a good point. You know, Susan talked about being kind of selective. And as she said earlier, make sure you go to the calendar because there's stuff being added all the time.
Yep.
If it's just continuing an event that continues on now, we're not going to talk about it every week, particularly as we start moving forward when things are getting more and more busy. We have to give focus to newer things that are coming on. But
Right.
any questions, you know, go to falmouthchamber.com or give us a call or stop in, even better, see us.
Sure.
We'd love to see people.
10 to 4, we're there.
Yep, you got it. Make it a great week.
Have a wonderful week.